All right, so far so good. We have come this far, and I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of your progress. I'm proud of the fact that you don't give up. So kudos to you. Keep on pushing. I'm really here rooting for you, and we are going to get to where we need to go very soon. So on that note, in this lecture, I want to teach you how to create footers, right? We have created an header, but currently right now, if you check our website, you will see that it does not have a footer. And before we forget, I need to teach you that. All right. Although in subsequent lectures, I'm going to teach you a better way of creating headers and footers, right? A more dynamic way of doing that. But for now, I need to teach you how you can at least create a standard footer. You see, we have this nice header, we have our sections created. Our website is also mobile responsive, but we do not have a footer yet. All right, we do not have a footer, and that is what we are going to create. Now, I need you to follow me as closely as you can for now, right? I need you to click on, go back to your dashboard, scroll down and come to appearance. Can you see appearance here? I want you to come to appearance. You can see we have themes, we have customize, we have widgets, menus, header, and so on. So I want you to click on menu. Do you understand? I want you to click on menu, right? So we are going to create the menus that we are going to put in the footer. Remember that I told you, in fact, when you want to create menu, this is where we used to create menu. The first menu we created for our header, we did that under the customizer. We can also create menu here. Can you see the main menu we created then under the customizer? This is it. You can also adjust your menu here. All right, everything we did for the menu in that place is also valid here. All right, you can add more menu items. You can go ahead and add more menu items. You can add a post, you can add the custom link, and so on and so forth. All right, but for now we want to create another menu that will be footer menu. Do you understand? So we're actually going to create up to 2 or 3 footer menus, right? So what I need you to do is to click on here that says create a new menu. Just click on it and just click on leave. I need you to create and name it footer 1, or maybe footer menu 1. Name it footer menu 1 and go ahead and click on create. So what are the things that we can put in a footer menu? For example, now if you go to a typical website, let's say Eden's Digital's website, for example, right? Let's say Eden's Digital's website, for example, still loading. While it is still loading, so let's continue. Okay, fine, it's done loading. So Eden's Digital's website, for example, if you scroll down to the footer area, you can see that we have this, footer menu. We have this navigation. We have another one that is saying the address, and we have another one that is saying the contact information. All right, so those are some of the things you want to display in your footer, and we have this section that is just giving general information about the website and all that. So we might want to replicate something similar to that. Come over here, and our footer 1 that we have created, we are going to select that it's a footer menu. Can you see? Again, the reason why we have these settings is because of the theme we have installed. If you don't install OceanWP, if you are using another theme, you might not have the same settings as I am having right now. Do you understand? So other themes, they have their other settings, but generally most of them are easier to grasp. The reason why I'm choosing OceanWP for us to use is, number 1, it is free, and number 2, it is very easy to get. It is really easy to get started with as a beginner. So what I need you to do right now is to click, just select that, okay, display location is going to be a footer menu. All right, very good. Now, what are the things you want to put there? Maybe we want to put, we want to have a general navigation like this one. We want to have a general navigation like this one. All right, a general navigation. So a general navigation will consist of maybe home, about us, pricing, and maybe services. All right, let's just click on add. So after we had that, it's still adding. Can you see it's still adding? It's still loading. It is still adding. So when that is done adding, we're going to save that menu up. Then after saving it, we'll create another one. So this is done adding. We're going to save that menu up. We're going to save it. All right, the menu is being saved currently right now. And we're going to create another one, footer 2. We're going to create another one maybe for the second, for the second column. We're going to create that will be, let's say, footer 2, footer menu 2. Just follow by step instruction and go ahead and select that it's a footer and go ahead and create. All right, go ahead and create. And under here, it's going to be a secondary navigation. All right, we want to put things like maybe FAQ. All right, we want to add FAQ. And there are some that are not here, so we can use a custom link. You can also use custom links. Do you understand? So maybe I want to put privacy and policy, and you will put the link to the privacy and policy page here, right? I can just put hash. Hash is just like, it's just like a placeholder. I can put hash. All right, that's a custom link. All right, maybe I want to put terms and conditions. Put the link to the terms and conditions here if it exists. Sorry. Okay, and we're going to create another one. Maybe finally we're going to create another one, maybe cookie consent or whatever, some other links that you might want to display on your website and you think is good for the footer to to house them. For here we're going to say maybe cookie consent. I mean, you don't have to put these exact things that I'm putting, but I'm just showing you that this is how to create a footer. And when this is done, we are going to save it up. Right? And I'm going to show you where we are going to utilize these things that we have created. I'm going to show you where we are going to utilize them. So normally the footer that we're going to create, we have 4 columns, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand? So I want us to have navigation 1, navigation 2, and I want us to have our address here. And we're not going to put a contact. Address will be the last one. Navigation 2 will be here, navigation 1 will be here, and we're going to have something similar to this as well. So immediately after we've done that, I want us to go back to appearance. All right, under appearance we need to click on widgets. Under appearance we need to click on widgets. Can you see? Under appearance we need to click on widgets. That is after you are done creating your footer menu. So when you come to widgets, you will see you can create sidebars here and all that, but that's not what we want to command. You can see footer 1, footer 2, footer 3, footer 4. Each of these footers are representing each of the columns of the footer. All right, this footer 1 will probably be like this column, footer 2 will be this column, footer 3 will be this column, and footer 4 will be this column. That will be on our website. Do you understand? Everything will make sense now, you will see. So from here, after you collapse it, when you click on it, you can start adding the things that you want to put inside your footer. So if you click on this plus button here, we want to add an image. All right, and the image is probably going to be this logo right here, our logo, the logo of your website. And let's reduce the size. We'll reduce the size and click here to make it left aligned. And you want to add another thing. Maybe you want to add a paragraph, and you want to type the paragraph to be maybe the best delivery company in Port Harcourt, and I need you to press shift enter so that it will go to the next line. Shift enter. Do you understand? Shift enter will take it to the next line. So you might want to say get started with us today, or anything you want to type there. Don't worry that it is coming on the same line right now. When it gets to the main website, it's not going to go on the same line. Do you understand? So before this lecture I was experimenting with it and I saw that this actually happened, but normally in the real site it won't be like this. So you might want to click on this again and look for maybe social icon. So click on social icon. All right, Okay, so Twitter. So I want to put, let's put, you are going to put a Facebook link, you're going to put an Instagram link, you get the drill. You're going to put, whatever one that you want to show up, you're going to put link there. The ones that will not show up, the ones that you don't put link, they are not going to show up. So after you've done that, fine. So let's say we are done with footer 1 now. Okay, we are done with footer 1. So let's deal with footer 2. Footer 2, very easy. It's just going to be a navigation. Search for navigation menu. Click on navigation menu, and guess what? We might make it main navigation and select footer 1. Footer 1 is the main navigation that we created. Good. We are done with footer 2, and go to footer 3. Right, I need you to click on footer 3, search for navigation again. So navigation menu, we are going to select let's say quick links, or let's say policy. The menu we want to give that is policy, and maybe our policy. Okay, here our policy, I want to give that menu 2. Very good. And maybe the last one, maybe the last footer, maybe we want to, maybe we want to give it something else, maybe like address. All right, so for an address, I want to do something like we want to put an heading, all right, and put address, and then put maybe like paragraph, and put number 23, Crescent Street, and you want to go to the next line, shift enter, Lekki Ikate Lagos, Nigeria. Good. So when you are done with that, you might want to update your changes. So when you are done updating your changes, if you go back to your website right now and you preview your website, you will see we should have a filter, because we've already set our footer menus here. If you scroll down, you should have a footer. Can you see? Oh, and for some reason I don't know yet, these ones are not showing up. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so footer 2, main navigation. Okay. So footer 3. So what's up? Let me try something else and see. Okay, let me try something else. Okay, that one is showing up. Okay, I don't know why this is, but I think I understand something that is going on. For some reason, I don't know why this is happening, but for some reason, and I think this does not look good here. Let us put this follow us in the last one here. So let's go back to come to appearance, go back to menu. Right, I need you to click on menus. Right, so footer 2, I think what is happening is that I think it's because I checked this footer. Uncheck it first and save, and let's see what happens. So if I come over here and I reload, oh, okay, sorry, let me select footer 1. All right, footer 1, select, so change it to footer 1 and select. So it's going to change it to footer 1, editing footer 1, and okay, it's not checked. I need you to save that. Let's see what's going on. Save that. For some reason it's not showing up. Okay, let's try and troubleshoot that again. Okay, so go back to widgets. From here, let me remove that and try again. Navigation, put this, and let's see. Let's say policy, and select maybe footer 2, right, and update my changes. And footer 3, okay, and footer 1 is going to be this. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this from footer. I'm going to remove this from footer 1, and I'm going to put it in footer 4. I'm going to come over here and remove. Okay. Should I? Let me make these 2 lines. Nigeria. All right. All right. And I'm going to put social. I'm going to put a social icon there. All right, maybe move it up. Okay, good. I'm going to update the changes. All right, now if this wahala persists, perhaps I'm going to record another lecture to fix it and see. Oh, good, it is solved. Look at that, it is solved. All right, can you see? So it is now showing up. It is showing up now. The footers are showing up now. So you just have to try again and make sure and see that it works. All right, so this shows up and this shows up. Or probably this is not what I want to use. Let me change it. All right, let me change it under the widget. So footer 3 is not main menu. I think it's footer 2. Footer 2, and this one is going to be footer 1. Okay, so I hope to God that works. Good, so everything is fine now. Can you see? But everything is almost fine. These guys are, the color of these guys is somehow. So let's come to customizer. All right, can you see? We're actually learning together. As I'm teaching you, something went wrong and we fixed it together. So this is what I'd like a lecture to be like. Do you understand? You have this feeling of, okay, I'm learning something together with someone, and it should be less, professional, and it should be less, formal in that when we both have fun learning together. So under customizer, I want you to scroll down to footer widgets. Click on footer widgets, and then we can deal with footer widget here. See, so we've selected 4 columns. The background of the footer is currently black. We can change the background of the footer to what we want. We can change it to white. We can change it to almost white. All right, we can change it to finally black if that's what we want. We can change it to finally black, right? But this logo is, is black, so I don't want to do black. Maybe I want to do this particular color here. If I'm doing this particular color here, it means most of my stuff here has to be black too. Good. So text color, I'm bringing text color to black, and I'm bringing borders to, these borders, I'm bringing them like this. Link color, instead of white, I'm bringing link color to black too. Do you understand? So link color over is already taken care of, right? Good. Okay, so this is done. Now I think we forgot to put you understand what I'm saying? Here we forgot to put social links. Put hash here, and put links here. Because we did not put social link, none of them showed up. All right. Remember I told you that if you don't put social links, they are not going to show up. So when we reload this, it will show up, right? One last thing I want to do is that you can see that this is still white. So I guess we have to deal with that under typography. I don't know why that's not working out. We probably have to do that under typography, right? And we have to go to footer widget heading. So footer widget heading, and maybe we want to increase that to 15 pixels, and we want to change the font color to black, right? And we want to change the font style normal Font weight, we want it to be semi-bold. Do you understand? And we want to publish our changes. So for that, we are done. Our footer is ready. So if we X out of this right now, this will show up as well. So if we scroll down now, we now have this beautiful footer created for our website. Isn't that fantastic? That is fantastic. So I'm going to give you an assignment, right? An assignment will be like, replicating this. So I'm going to tell you more on that in the next lecture. All right, peace out.